Hey, we are back, and we have a first alert day tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening. We have a lot of stuff that's going to be going on, and it isn't the end. Like last week, we've got more of these systems stacked up that are going to move in throughout the upcoming week. But this system's actually going to be a doozy, but the primary impacts are going to be well to our north, with the heaviest snow falling along and north of I-94. We have winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories there. For us, a winter storm watch. Not because of the amount of snow we're going to get, because we'll be lucky if we get an inch, but the wind is going to be brutal, and that is going to create blowing snow, potentially ground blizzard conditions at times, especially out in the rural areas where we had a lot of snow over the past weekend. So there's a lot to talk about. So here's the timeline for you tomorrow. We're going to have a little bit of light freezing rain or drizzle by late morning into the afternoon, but after that, we're going to warm up into the mid to upper 30s, and so we're going to have rain, and most of the precip with this system for us is going to come in the form of rain. Wind is going to pick up late afternoon into the evening, and we'll be talking gusts from probably 35 to 45, even up to 50, especially further to the south and west of the Minnesota River. As temperatures drop, we may have a quick little spritz of freezing drizzle and freezing rain again, but then that'll transition to snow, and there could be an inch more to the north. But I tell you, when you have 40 to 50 gusts, an inch or 5, it doesn't matter. So there could be periods of blowing snow with reduced visibility, possibly even blizzard conditions while snow is falling, but then ground blizzard conditions are possible as well. So we have this little batch of snow going through now. This is going to be in and out of here fairly quickly. We're going to get a dusting here in Mankato, just enough to be a pain in the rear. Further north, once you get up western edge of the Twin Cities, Hutchinson, Glencoe area, up to a ½ inch or an inch possible with this one. That's this low here. And then as we look to the northwest, it's still way up there. But that low is going to come screaming across Canada, North Dakota, into Minnesota, and eventually Wisconsin through tomorrow night into Wednesday. And that's what's going to bring the snow. So this first batch of snow, getting it out of here. Let's take you into tomorrow. We're going to go at 6 a.m. notice. Freezing drizzle snow in South Dakota, but that warmer air is coming in with that system. So that will be a transition line there from freezing drizzle to rain at some point as we take you into the afternoon. But we may start with a little bit of snow, a little freezing drizzle, then rain through the afternoon. Once we get through, more light snow possible late in the system tomorrow night. And again, with the wind, there could be some blowing snow. Precip amounts 1 to 2/10 of an inch. But again, for us, it's going to be mostly in the form of rain. Snow amounts will be heavier to the north, where they can get 5 to 8 north of I-94. We're looking at maybe a dusting to a ½ inch, maybe an inch, especially north of Mankato. And then those amounts get heavier. New Prague, Hutchinson, Wilmer. There could be some ice. It's not going to be a lot, but definitely enough to make things slick. This is going to be a problem. Check out these wind gusts, 40 to 50 miles per hour tomorrow evening into Wednesday morning. It'll die down on Wednesday morning, and then we're not done. We're watching another potential system. This is impact that could bring moderate impacts on Thursday into Friday, and another one that could have some impacts on Saturday. All stuff that we will be watching closely. 23, mostly cloudy tonight, tomorrow. Freezing rain and snow late morning, becoming windy with blizzard conditions possible at night. 36 will be our high. 10-day forecast. 23 snow ending Wednesday. More snow late Thursday into early Friday. Notice how cold it gets with more snow Saturday, and then it looks like we might get a little bit of a break after the weekend and into next week. Lots to talk about, Stacey Dion. Keep that KEYC First Alert app handy. We'll have updates there.
Indeed, because just wait, there's more. Thank you, Shawn. Well, tonight at 10, help for U.S. farmers is on the way from the White House in the form of a $12 billion aid package.
Plus, fire truck orders are backlogged across the country. We investigate the problem that's costing taxpayers and potentially lives. Join us for those stories and more tonight on KEYC News Now at 10. We'll be right back.
This extended forecast is brought to you by Northern Comfort, celebrating 50 years.